Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Alexis, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some products that I recently purchased through this quarantine, and I went ahead and tried them on for you as well. So the products that I got were ordered from ULTA as well as Suva Beauty. There was a huge spring sale at ULTA like a week or two ago. I'm not sure if that's still happening at this time, but I went a little crazy. Since beginning my YouTube channel, I have noticed that I don't have a lot to offer product-wise. As I've stated before, like especially my everyday makeup routine, I am a makeup girl on a budget for sure, but since starting my YouTube channel, I just feel more inspired to try new things and to talk to you guys about them. One thing I want to mention before the video starts is that I upload videos every Sunday, so please do not forget to subscribe if you would like to so you don't miss an upload. So if you would like to see me talk about the products that I received today and actually try them on, just keep on watching. So the first products I'm going to be talking about are from The Ordinary, and these are the two products that I got. So let's talk about this product first. This is the Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1%. So I don't know a whole lot about skincare. I just want to preface that for these two products. But I've been doing a lot more research, especially during my time in quarantine. I've been looking into a lot more in regards to skincare, especially because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about The Ordinary lately. And what I've been hearing about this product is that it's supposed to be really good for oily skin. It acts as sort of a brightening agent as well for some darker spots, some redness, some irritation, things like that. And as far as for people with oily skin, it was supposed to help with reducing the oil, which sounds like a dream to me because I am very, very, very oily. So what it says on the back of this bottle for the instructions, it says to use it in the morning and at night. So that's what I began doing. I know you're supposed to patch test, but I never patch test. I'm too impatient. I want the results now. So at the beginning of this week, I started using it in the morning and at night. But I noticed that I began to break out towards, the first couple of days of me using this. And that worried me a little bit because I really want this to work for me. So I was thinking, maybe I'm just using it too much. Maybe I need to cut back and not use it in the morning. And since doing that, my breakouts are starting to go away and I haven't noticed any new one. For all I know, it could not even be from this product. My skin is very unpredictable. Whenever I start breaking out, I don't even know why I'm breaking out. My skin just kind of has a mind of its own. And of course, I haven't noticed a super significant difference in my skin yet because I've only been using this for a week. So I will keep you updated with that. This is the next product I will talk about by The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. So this is a chemical exfoliator, which I've actually never used a chemical exfoliator before. I've seen a lot of people talking about this product lately, especially on Instagram. One person in particular is Crystal, aka Color This Face. You guys should definitely check her out. She's talented beyond belief. So she's been talking about this a lot in the past, couple weeks, talking about how much it's changed her skin, especially with texture. I actually discovered skincare by Hydra during this quarantine. He was raving about this solution, which kind of was just the nail in the coffin for me. I trust Hydra, so I was like, I have to try this. You are only supposed to use this exfoliator once a week because it can be very damaging and harmful to your skin if you use it more often than that. So I've only used it one time because I've only owned it for a week. So of course I will let you know the end result of how these products affect my skin. Also, I was really shocked to find out how cheap these products were. I've heard of The Ordinary everywhere, but I had never looked up their prices, and I was shocked. Once I had watched Skincare by Hydra raving about it and seen other people raving about it as well, and then I saw the price, I added that so quick to my cart, it wasn't even a second thought. Alright, the next thing I'm going to talk about are these Suva Beauty Hydra liners. Oh god, I'm going to drop them all. So of course I got my primary colors, and then I got the white as well. So the reason why I chose these colors are because I can mix my primary colors together. Of course, the white is important because I can lighten any color that I need to, and just having a good white eyeliner is a staple, and I don't have one. So that is what I have on my eyes today. I know that my liner work isn't perfect, and the only liner brushes that I have are paint brushes. So didn't come out perfect, but I'm honestly really happy with the look. I did have to clean up some areas with concealer, which don't look perfect either. Normally I'm really hard on myself for things not being perfect, but today I don't mind it. I think I did a pretty good job. and I'm fine with it. So for my thoughts on the eyeliners, I really do like them. At first I was being a little light-handed with them because I was a little scared. I didn't know what to expect, so the blue didn't turn out as dark as it probably could have. And you'll see with the yellow, oh, it's so bright, it's so beautiful. But it did crack on my eyelid, which I knew that they might do that. I had seen some things about it, but again, I'm gonna bring up Crystal, aka Color This Face. She had mentioned that if you put lash glue on first onto your eyelid and then let it dry and then put the eyeliner on over top, it'll crack much less. So I did that with the white side, and you can see that the white is not cracking like the yellow side is. But so far so good. I really do like these liners, and I'm excited to incorporate these into my future looks, and I'm excited to mix these together as well so I can just have like an endless array of colors. Alright, the next product I'm gonna talk about is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. So everyone has been talking about how much they love the normal e.l.f. Putty Primer. After doing some research and looking at the reviews, I felt like that one may not be super beneficial to me. It's supposed to be pore filling, which, I mean, pore filling is nice, of course, but my specific thing I'm trying to solve with primer is to mattify. So I thought this product might be something better for me to try. Honestly, first impressions of it, I am not impressed at all. It didn't mattify my skin a ton. It didn't even really make my skin look like the pores were filled or anything like that. I just didn't really see a benefit with this primer right off the bat. I'll keep using it, and if something changes, I will give you guys an update, but I'm really not impressed for this first impression. So the next product I use is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. So I haven't used the sponge in a while lately. I've been trying out this Sonia Kashuk sponge, and after using the Real Techniques sponge today, this can be thrown away. Like, this is garbage. This is the hardest sponge I've ever used, and I knew when I was using it, it was hard, but I kind of just dealt with it. But after using this sponge today, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know sponges were this soft because I just forgot. After using this sponge today, I would never, ever, ever recommend the Sonia Kashuk sponge unless you like your sponge to be harder. Then go for it. I am very, very happy that I repurchased the Real Techniques sponge. I also picked up this Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush. It says number 402 on it. I specifically got this brush to set my under eye. I have an e.l.f. brush that's really old that I used to set my under eye, but it's just really stiff and hard and kind of takes the product off when I'm trying to use it. And I kind of want to move away from using a sponge under my eyes because I tend to over powder my under eyes, which I want to move away from, but it's really hard because I have very creasy under eyes, but I also have very dry under eyes. So I want to set it as much as I can because my under eyes have a lot of wrinkles and it's very creasy. But when I set it a lot, of course, the dryness under my eyes comes out even more. So I'm hoping that this little brush can solve my problem. I did use it today and it was very soft and I liked it. Of course, I still overpowdered by accident because I'm trying to cover all my creases. So that will be a learning curve for me for sure. These next couple products are just gonna be some repurchases, things that I love and that are my ride or dies. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I got it in the shade 310. This is the foundation I used in my very first video, and I'm starting to run low on it, so I repurchased it. I, however, did not use it in this video today because it is too dark for me. My tan's a little faded, so I had to use a little bit of a lighter foundation. I also purchased 2 more of these NYX Cosmetic Micro Brow Pencils in the shade Taupe. I have been using these eyebrow pencils for years. They're very inexpensive. The reason why I bought 2 is because it was buy one get one half off. They have those sales at ULTA a lot. You really can't go wrong with these brow pencils. They're amazing and I love them, and I'll continue to repurchase them. I did not do my eyebrows in this video today because I have a dedicated eyebrow tutorial which I just posted last week, and I will have a link to that in my bio, of course, so you guys can watch that at the end of this video. This product was another repurchase of mine. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a very popular bronzer, and for a good reason. It's a very good bronzer. It smells amazing. It lasts forever. It can be a little bit pricier. I've seen it in some stores for like $14, which is ridiculous. However, this was on sale, so of course I bought it, and I was running out anyway. This is my current butter bronzer situation. These are the pieces that I have left in there, if you can see them rolling around. So I just needed to retire that, and I needed to repurchase. And I used it today and I was shocked. I don't remember it being this good. I was afraid it was actually going to be too light for me, but nope. It was perfect, it was great, and I'm very happy with that purchase. Alright, this product was a new one for me. This is by ColourPop, and this is one of their Super Shock Cheek blushes, and this is the shade Count Me In. I was really surprised when I opened this and swatched it because it has a very creamy feeling to me. I was like, oh, did I get a cream blush? And if you look on the back, it says matte. And after I used it on my face, it does look very matte. I feel like because of the creaminess, it was very hard for my brush to pick up the blush. So I was like digging into the blush for so long, applying over and over and over. Because you know me, you know I love my blush. I like to put a lot on. But this one was just giving me a little more trouble. So it is good that it's buildable, that, you know, you're not going to dip into it and then put it on your face and it's going to be unblendable and terrible. But it's a little bit more tedious. I'll just have to see how that goes. It is a very pretty color and it made me use a little bit less today, which I feel like is a good thing because sometimes I really do apply a little bit too much blush. Alright, next product are my lashes that I am wearing right now. So this is by Eylure London, which I've actually never used their eyelashes before. And this was in collaboration with Jordan Woods. And this is in the style Tropic Like It's Hot. They're very, very pretty eyelashes. I've actually never had an eyelash style like this before, and they're absolutely stunning. They're huge though. And I don't really like to typically wear really big eyelashes. I just feel like they look too big. With a lot of these lashes that I got, I looked at the pictures and I looked up the customer photos and they looked like so beautiful and stunning on people. And then they get here and they're huge. And I'm like, they didn't look like that in the picture. But of course I'm still gonna try them out. And I really, really like these today. I really needed a big lash for this kind of crazy eye look that I did. And I feel like they're pretty perfect. For the application of them, the band is relatively thin, which I like. I did have a tad bit of trouble putting them on, but I think that's just user error because I am not good at putting false eyelashes on anymore. I don't know what happened. But I'm happy that I didn't have to mess around with them too much. It also came with this little baby eyelash glue. So of course I tried it out today and it actually worked pretty well. I mean, I think it works so far as good as the Duo eyelash glue. Of course I haven't worn them for hours and tested to see if they'll like come up in the corners or something like that, but so far so good. I also got some other eyelashes from Eylure. The other one I got from Eylure is with Vegas Nay and they're called the Bronze Beauty Faux Mink. I also got these Kiss bottom eyelashes. I've been experimenting with bottom eyelashes lately, and my last pastel look that I did, that's actually on my Instagram page, I used bottom eyelashes for the first time. However, I don't have any bottom eyelashes. I actually just took an old pair of eyelashes and cut them up. And I absolutely loved that look, and I just knew that I needed to buy more so I could incorporate them more into my looks. I also got another Duo lash glue. The lash glue I currently have literally looks like this. Like, this is disgusting. And the last pair of eyelashes I got are these Ardell Beauty ones. These are the double ups and it's number 207. These are huge. I remember specifically looking up pictures of those lashes and they did not look huge, and of course they get here and they're huge and I'm like, why can't I just pull off like really big lashes? The next product is another repurchase. This is by the brand Wonder. This is their Wonder Gloss in the shade Nude. So Wonder actually sent me some products in their collection a couple years ago and this lip gloss was one of them. I absolutely loved it. I used to only be a matte liquid lipstick, just hardcore matte only lipsticks at all times. I didn't even own a gloss. And they sent me this gloss and I tried it out and I absolutely loved it, and that was the first gloss I ever tried. If you guys watched my first makeup tutorial, my everyday makeup routine, I talk in there about how I don't like to wear any lip product. I just wear Carmex every day all day. But when I received this, I actually wore this a little bit more to like class, things like that. Still very rare that I was wearing lip product, but that was like a huge step for me. And then sadly, I lost it and I never found it. And it was just really painful because I never even got to say goodbye. But it was on sale at Ulta, so I knew I had to give this another shot. That is what I'm wearing today. I used the ColourPop Lippy Pencil. This is the shade Little One. I just put it all over my lips and then I put the gloss on top. Last but not least, I have the Dose of Colors lipstick. Hopefully you guys can see the cute little packaging. I know my lights are pretty bright. It's not even focusing. Ooh, it's barely focused. So this is the shade Glazed, and this is what it looks like. It's really, really light, and I've been really wanting a super, super light nude because I don't own any. A lot of the nudes I have are light, but I just need something really light. I don't have something like that in my collection. And I was watching a video by Manny MUA the other day where he had this. I believe maybe it came in his BoxyCharm or something like that. And I saw him put it on, and immediately I was like, I gotta have that. And actually, that was the product that made me go to Ulta and then see that they had a sale, and that's where this all began. So it's perfect that I'm talking about this as my last product, because literally that's what started this entire haul. Alright guys, that is the end of my little Ulta and Suva beauty haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I never thought I would be doing a haul video on my channel because I never buy this much product at one time. So overall, I was pretty pleased with all the products I got today. The only thing I'm not too sure about is the e.l.f. mattifying primer. I'll keep trying. I'm not gonna give up on it on the first try, of course. And I will definitely keep you updated with the ordinary skincare. Hopefully it just changes my life and then I won't be able to stop talking about it. That is just what I sincerely hope for me. If you guys got this far, please do not forget to subscribe and like the video if you would like to. I post new videos every Sunday, so I hope that you subscribe and stick around to see the rest. Also, feel free to follow me on my Instagram. My handle is glam.by.anorm. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!